of my mat. You may find that having something soft underneath your ankles, I'm just going to demonstrate with a block, obviously not soft, okay? But you might find a cushion or rolling the mat up underneath your ankles makes this a little bit easier if you feel like it's too extreme to sit in this position for very long. We're going to start with the hands on your thighs. Working into your Ujjayi breathing. Taking a nice deep inhale, feeling your ribs rise and expand out to the side, and then feeling your ribs fall. Feeling your belly button relax, and then draw in. This is the grounding. From here, taking your arms all the way up overhead. Crown of the head comes up towards the ceiling. Hands rise all the way up towards the ceiling. Shoulders come into your ears, and then exhale. Bring your hands all the way back down to your hips. Inhaling, lifting your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Shoulders into your ears, and then exhaling. Hands come back down towards your thighs. We've got 3 more. Inhaling, lifting your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhaling, bringing your arms all the way back down to your hips. Working with your own breathing here. Gently opening your eyes, having a soft gaze. Hands are going to come underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. From here, we're going to exhale, lift your spine up towards the ceiling, tuck your head under and your tailbone under. Inhaling, lifting your head, lifting your tailbone, relaxing through your ribcage and the front of your neck. Exhaling, tucking your tailbone under, tucking your chin in, pulling your shoulder blades apart. Working with your own body here. Trying to feel the parts of your body that are stretching and really need a little bit of love and TLC. To a neutral spine. At this point in time, it's quite useful to have a play and see if you can tell where a neutral spine is on your body. Sometimes you might find that your hips are actually turned down towards the mat, and sometimes your tailbone is tucked under. So just have a little play for a neutral spine. When you found it, bring your spine up above your shoulders and the back of your head comes into your skull. Now, relax your spine in between your arms. Bring your shoulder blades together. And then press back into your hands. You should maybe feel a little bit of lightness come into your wrists as you press back into your hands. And bring the spine up above your shoulder blades. Now, as you sink down, there might be a little bit more pressure into your hands. This is really important for when we're coming into chaturanga. I'm gently moving between one movement and the next. sweeps all the way up to the right hand side. If you want to, you can look up towards your hand. If that's too much for your neck, look down towards the hand on the mat. Exhaling, bring that right hand underneath you, in between your left hand and your left knee. Right shoulder comes down onto the ground. And I'm pulling my right hand across the floor towards the opposite side of the room. And my shoulder blade is pulling in the opposite direction to my hand. So my right shoulder is pulling over to the right hand side and my right hand is pulling over to the left. And I'm feeling this in between my shoulder blades. Pressing into my left hand, going all the way back up into a tabletop position. Left hand sweeps all the way up towards the ceiling, opening out your chest, squeezing your left shoulder blade. Left hand sweeps underneath you, over to the left hand side. And again, I'm drawing my left hand over towards the right hand side and my right shoulder in the opposite direction. Into my right hand, coming all the way back up into a tabletop. From here, you're going to take your knees backwards. Draw your shoulder blades apart, back of the head comes into your skull. Slightly draw in with your pelvis and your belly button. Drawing your elbows back towards your rib cage and lowering your chest down towards the ground. From here, you inhale. Lift through your spinal muscles. Squeeze your bum and point your toes. Press into your hands. Come all the way back with your hips into child's pose. You can have your legs nice and wide if you want to here. You don't have to. It's your choice. Hands are flat on the mat and you're drawing your armpits down towards the mat. From here, pressing into your hands. Untuck your toes. Press into your big toes and draw your hips all the way up towards the ceiling. Hips come all the way up into the air. And I really am thinking about drawing my spine into the corner of the ceiling above me. And then I'm almost crossing at 90 degrees with my thigh bones. Trying to draw my heels down towards the mat, but only if it's available. If it's not available to you, you're going to put a bend in your knee and keep drawing up with your bum towards the ceiling. Having a straight arms. You can stay here for a very long time. Looking to the front of the mat. Step forwards with your right foot. And then bring your left foot together. From here, you want to find where a straight back is. So have a feel for that neutral spine position. You might find that your hands have to come off the mat for this as you drift your hips backwards. You should feel like the weight is about 2/3 up your foot between your heel and your big toe. From here, exhale, fold. If this is too much for your back, you're going to bend your knees, tuck your head in, crown of head comes down towards the ground. Sweeping the hands all the way up, overhead, coming to a standing position. Exhaling, hands come all the way